What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome back to my channel. So, this video is for all my fire signs, all my Aries, all my Leos, and all my Sagittarius. What is up, you guys? I hope you all are doing well, living well, breathing well, feeling well, all that fun stuffs. So, I'm going to start off with intentions, like I do in everything that I do. I'm going to set the intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with everyone and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for, and that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics and esoteric thinking in the process, and that we have fun. Because if we're not having fun, then what the fuck is the point? Am I right? All right. So we're going to move right along, moving the fuck on, right into Aries. All right. So, my dear Aries, we start off every single reading with an oracle card. And what it does is it heads the reading and it gives me guidance and it tells me what we're saying, what we're thinking, what we're feeling according to our chakras. So, message for my dear Aries, you got home root chakra. Home root chakra. When this card comes up, I usually think home base. All right. Your root is what you're all about. And when it's connected to home, it's like home base and what you're all about, you know, home's where the heart is kind of feeling. Excuse me. All right, so moving the fuck on. Let's get some messages for Aries and see what's going on for you. All right, we got the Sun and we have the Hermit. All right. It just makes me feel so good. Like, this home is where the heart is, and then to get the Sun and then the Hermit. Oh my goodness, Aries. Wow. This is like being at home with the family get together that you actually want to be at, like chilling with the cool cousins. You know what I mean? It's that feeling. It makes you feel good. It's what you're all about. You know what I mean? Like, you can talk to these people and say whatever, and they don't judge you. They make you feel good about it. All right, and then now I got the Judgment card. I have the Eight of Swords in the middle, which represents you. And might I add, that is my favorite card in the entire deck of tarot. Why? Because it's changed your perception and you'll change your life forever. And that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Instead of being pessimistic, be optimistic. And then lead an optimistic life. Whoa, what a fucking concept, right? Anyways, let's see what's going on here. All right, we got the Empress in reverse, the Magician in reverse. All right, to clarify the Eight of Swords. To clarify the Eight of Swords, it's the motherfucking Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, you might want to start changing the way you think because it may be a little twisted. Something may not be right. Like, something... I feel like you know it too because the Judgment card is on the table. I have 3 Major Arcana and Ace. Wow. And as soon as I saw that, ooh, Ouija board shit. All right, weird. All right, because I say that because I'm looking at that upside down and it kind of, to me, looks like the Ouija board eye thing. I don't know. Creepy. Anyways, the 7 of Coins. All right. You've been ignoring your intuition about something here for a long time. Long time. I feel like you are just watching something grow, and it's one of those things where you're like, fucking tower. It's that feeling of being thrown down a rabbit hole 2 weeks prior. Like, the feeling of the intenseness that comes along with it. Like seeing 111 on the clock all the time, not knowing why. Not picking up on the pattern. Like, recognizing a pattern and being like, that's weird. And then it bothers you. Because now you can't unnotice the pattern. It's that feeling. And you don't know why you're picking up on this pattern, but you see it. And you're like, what the fuck? So it's... And eventually we figure out why we're seeing these patterns. So I feel like it's like a realization a week ahead of time where you're picking up on something's gonna happen before it happens. You don't know what the fuck it is, but you see it's gonna happen. All right, let's see what that is. The moon. This is no. That didn't help. That's not helping. All right, to the Tower. Oh my goodness. In reverse, the Judgment, the Moon, and the Tower. To the 7 of Coins. Now. Lordy, 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 lordy. I don't want to say. All right. This just all of a sudden got real deep and real, like, this is life. All right, so it may be one of those things where you're coming to the realization of, like, maybe your life and all the shitty things that happen to you, maybe they aren't so shitty. Maybe you are starting to have a different realization of your own perspective on yourself. Okay. It's not changing. It's like rewriting your story, but not changing your past, but looking at it different, changing your perspective on it. Because it's realizing, well, fuck this life and this way of thinking about how this situation happened and how it isn't helping being negative about it. I feel like it's really close to home. It's a situation that's real close to home. So it may be like how you were raised. How you were raised. Like knowing, it's one of those things, like, so getting I was talking to someone the other day, and they were like ragging on their mother, like real hard. And I am not the person to do that to. My mother passed away. Not the person to do that to, man. You appreciate your mother while you have them in your life. And then and all I heard was them blaming the mother for everything. And I was like, wait a minute. Now you could sit here and point fingers and point fingers and point fingers. This was this and this and this and this and this all day long. And all you're going to do is continue to feel bad about it. Or you can be like, well, yeah, this shit happened. It is what it is. Are we going to fucking go around in circles and point fingers? Or are we just going to be like, this made me the motherfucking badass that I am today? And I know it. And then it's hitting a wall as well, too. All right. It's okay. So when you start going through these things, okay, and trying to create your best life through manifestations, knowing that you are like rewriting your story in positivity, in a optimistic fashion, it is like a fat ass getting up off their ass and trying to exercise after like never exercising ever in their life. You're gonna get winded. It's gonna be hard. You're not gonna want to do it at first. It's hard. It's a muscle you have to flex. It's a muscle you have to work out. And if after doing it for, I want to say, depending, everyone's different on your vibe and everything, but usually about after a week, it just becomes second nature to be positive about a situation instead of negative. It's a muscle. You need to nurture yourself here. I feel like you need to, and I hate using the words, you need to do this or tell you how to live your life because you're a creature of choice, but it's never a bad thing. Let me just put that. It's never a bad thing to look at your life in a positive note, even if it's a shitty life. And being proud of where you are today and the things that you've gone through and how that has molded you into a person and who you are today. The tower is having a hard, when it's in reverse, it's having a hard time accepting it, but then like doing it and slowly accepting it and slowly coming into a realization that this is how it is now. We just gotta deal. And tower moments are not bad. I hate how they always like depict the tower with fucking people falling out to their deaths and they're like, tower moment, earth shattering. Usually, yeah, okay, they are. It's kind of like an aha fucking moment. But every tower moment that I've ever had in my life that I would consider a tower moment, it's been pretty dope. And the outcome and the aftermath of it is life-changing in the positive. Majority of the time. But that's my perspective on it. Because that's the way I think about things. Okay? All right. Do not resist change. Even if you see this change as unwanted, it is important to let it run its course. Oh, man. The change is serving an important purpose and creating an opportunity for deep transformation. So really go with the flow. Try and be more optimistic in the pessimistic situations in the areas where you would usually be like, yo, fuck this person, fuck this shit, I hate everything. Be like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and instead of being upset, I'm just not gonna be upset, and I'm gonna be looking at the brighter side over here, doing happy things. See where that gets you. Well, I hope that resonated with you, Aries. We're going to move the fuck on to Leo, though. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like. hit subscribe, share with your friends, tell your friends about it. I love you guys so much. Namaste, motherfuckers. Peace. But we are moving on to Leo. Oh, my Leo. How are you? We start off every single reading with an oracle card, and what it does is it heads the reading and it gives me guidance and it tells me what we're saying, what we're thinking, what we're feeling according to our chakras. So, Leo, let's get one for you. Release, declutter, heart chakra. Release, declutter, heart chakra. I just being like going through some things and just like, I just want to be like fixing it all and not even worrying about it. All right, let's see. Leo, messages for my dear Leo. Hope you all are doing well. Staying safe, staying sane, and all that shit. Keeping busy. 10 of Wands in reverse. Now, let me go back to the staying sane thing. Are you staying sane, Leo? Are we? All right. In the middle is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're good. And, oh, the Two of Cups. Oh, that's my sign for twin flame shit. All right, and I don't like using the words twin flame. I believe, in my idea, it is a label that people get caught up on. All right? It's a label that people get caught up on. But this is my sign for it just falls in your lap. When it falls in my lap, like this is a situation that just falls in your lap. It's the Two of Cups. That is love. It could be a soulmate, it could be a job, it could be something that is just matched up perfect for you. I feel like the feeling of this is me, I am me, you are you, we are we, my soul recognizes your soul kind of shit. With these two cards coming out together. And in the middle is the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify that. To the Knight of Cups in reverse. Huh. What's the Two of Cups? Clarified by the Chariot in reverse. Huh. What's the Ten of Wands? Clarified by the Four of Swords. Alrighty then, Leo. Is love about ready to break your fucking... I want to say nutsack, but geez, not everyone has a nutsack, but I feel like it's about ready to pop. Ladies get lady boners too. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna say all this shit while my YouTube channel has like low amounts on it. I gotta learn to filter myself as I go. I'm gonna get flagged as a fucking channel here. Alright, the Ten of Wands. I say things, whatever. Alright, extra responsibility is weighing you down. You're trying to do all the things that you are struggling under the weight of it all. Delegate your work. Delegate yourself. And to the Four of Swords, that's needing meditation, being stressed out, needing a nap. Sometimes I feel like needing a Snickers vibe. Diva is coming out, wanting just to be loved, I feel, with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups and all that. The Knight of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in Cups and the Chariot of Cups. The Chariot in reverse. It is... Now, the Chariot card is great. You're the driving force. Now... And like you're like being all amped up and ready to go and like getting shit done, taking care of business. That's the Chariot card, all right? When it's in reverse, all right, it's connect with your inner strength and willpower to move forward. Your motivation comes from within, not from an external source. You cannot control everything. Sometimes it's best solution your grip. If you are a Leo and you are watching this and you are single, this is one of those things where if you are just thinking about it constantly, it's one of those magnet things where the more you want, the more the universe is going to leave you in a state of want. The more you say, I need this relationship, I want this relationship, and I don't know, the more the universe is going to go, yeah, you definitely need this shit. Yeah, you definitely want that. Yep, we're just going to continue making you do that. Yeah, look at him. He's wanting it. They're wanting it. And this is what they want. All right? The desperate, the upsetness about like maybe not having someone around, maybe really, really getting to you, because not only being on top of being single, like as a globe, everyone, I feel like it's safe to say we're all in a quarantine situation, right? Like human contact is low right now. So if you're single and feeling some sort of way, and then adding that on top of that, it's a rough go. It's a rough feeling. It's a lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Ew. Oh. And if you are in a relationship, it is being exhausted by the relationship and just wanting to be hugged by your partner. Maybe not by the relationship. Actually, that was a bad way to put it. I want to say you're absolutely exhausted by doing everything, being stressed, like work, everything, and you just want to be hugged. You just want your partner to come up to you and show you some love. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like, just hug me. Just hug me right now. But yeah, I was just told crisscross applesauce. Applesauce, all right. It's the 4 of Swords to the 2 of Cups. That is my sign for you are halfway there when it's 4 to the 2 or 5 to the 10 or something like that, 4 and 8, halfway there, all right? That's meditation to love, to soulmate connections, to feeling good, slowing down, slowing your thoughts. This is for singles and this is for couples. This is for all the Leos. Bring it the fuck in. Bringing it back, the Hermit. To the Knight of Coins, to the 6 of Swords. Bringing it back. Deep inner reflection. I know I say that a lot when I get the Hermit, but it's just like really looking into what makes you tick at this point, and like maybe thinking of what you can do to lighten your load for all my Leos that are in a couple. What you can do to lighten your load. And really reflect on that and be acceptant to whatever the outcome is that you decide that you need to do. Because I feel like it's like if you can't do it yourself, if you can't do it right, like don't have anyone else do your shit for you. That's the feeling. So that's why you're feeling exhausted. Why you feel like all this shit and all the weight of everything is on you. You just want to hug. You just want your partner to hug you. So it is finding a way to delegate all your work, maybe even with your partner. Tell them about it. Express your feelings to them. And I bet you 100% they're going to talk back to you and give you some good ideas, maybe even offer to help you. And probably give you that hug. And if you're single, okay, it is... I don't want to say it's just like be okay with being single still, and like deep inner reflection of hold on, let me kind of look into this, because it's resisting change and seeking what's familiar even though it's not in your best interest. Don't Leo, don't do it. Don't go and break your quarantine rules and go licking everything. That's the feeling. Like, I could just, like, go kiss you all and go, like fuck a 6-foot rule. Those are, like... And it's kind of like, think of a new plan. Because the Knight of Swords... I mean, the Knight of Coins is needing new system thinking. I can't even... It's in the middle. And it's in reverse. And it's it's on top of that Ace of Cups. That's towards love and romance and interest. It's like finding... it's finding a new way of going about, like, approaching dates and stuff like that. So I posted this thing earlier today on my Facebook wall about this guy. He was taking pictures. The New York Times, I believe, the New Yorker used one of his photos in the as their cover. He was taking pictures of everybody on their rooftops. Now, he's like, I've never met these fucking people and they're my neighbors. And now that we're all in quarantine, he's just been taking pictures of them all on their rooftops doing shit, right? And then he noticed this girl. And he was like, oh, I like this girl. And then he started he started yelling her name, taking pictures of her. And he flew a drone over to her with a message on it to ask her out on a date. They ate dinner. Like, he had his table on his tabletop. She had hers. Like, it's finding ways around the normal, let's meet up and lick each other's faces. That's what I'm about. I don't know what I'm trying to say, all right? I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, and I don't know where you are living and what your rules or anything, and these videos are timeless, but note, it is finding new ways to go about retrieving the love that you desire and knowing that you are the driving force, and that don't get exhausted over the feeling of lack, because the more you feel that you lack, the more you will lack. All right. I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. If it did, let me know in the comments. I love hearing how this makes you feel and how it resonates with you exactly. I love your input. I love your feedback so much. And if you haven't hit the like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button. If you haven't hit the bell button, hit the bell button. Hit all the buttons for me. I love you guys so much. Until next time, my friends, namaste, motherfuckers. Peace. Peace on up to Sagittarius. Moving the fuck on to Sagittarius. Oh, my dear Sagittarius. All right. Oh, Sagittarius. We start off every single reading with an oracle card. And what it does is it heads the reading. It gives me guidance. It tells me what we're saying, what we're feeling, what we're thinking according to an oracle card. No, according to a chakra. It's not an oracle card. It's an oracle card. Hey. What's up, Sagittarius? We're going to start this over again. So, no editing. I go YOLO. Whatever. Start off every single reading with an oracle card. And what it does is it has the reading, gives me guidance. Tells me what we're saying, what we're thinking, what we're feeling. According to our chakras. That's what I get for fucking around. Anyways, let's get one for you. Physical body, root chakra. Physical body, root chakra. I just envisioned a person exercising and eating fruits and vegetables, and I heard the term, everything holds energy, even the foods that we put into our bodies. This card usually means taking care of your body, exercising, and your physical body. Being in tip-top health. All right. So, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Well done. Forever in love. No. It's love is taking forever. That could be that too. I don't know. Or. I want to say I also get the vibe of like, you know, like you having a friend forever and kind of having a crush on them. And not saying anything, just sitting there loving them. And they don't know it. You know what I mean? They think you're friends. You wish you were more kind of feeling. That's not for everyone. That's just a vibe I'm getting right now. All right, let's see. That's why this too. It's wanting to like buff up, get yourself all in shape. So this person's like, yeah. Anyways, move the fuck out. We got the Seven of Cups. We got the Magician. We got the High Priestess. We got the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords in the middle, which represents you. And the Justice. Ooh, oh shit. Yeah. All right. Well then. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how this is real. This is one of those readings where I'm gonna end up saying some things and it's not gonna resonate for everyone, but if it does resonate with you, just let me know. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's definitely getting that friend zone feeling. Being overwhelmed by it, not knowing what to do, being like a friend with someone and absolutely being head over heels in love with them and not knowing what the fuck to do about it. The Three of Swords is my heartbreak card, right? The Magician in reverse. Your manifestations are not coming to. It's not happening. You're missing something here, and it's making you feel really, really upset. The High Priestess to the Justice. Your intuition is just telling you know why it's not working. You know why it's not working. When things like this happen, when you are lingering on a relationship like this, and you're just waiting, you can't force someone to love you. I mean, you can't. Like, unless if you were going to say, hey, you want to go out on a date? Then don't get upset with anyone but yourself for sitting there and lingering on it and waiting and wishing and hoping, because all you're doing is torturing yourself, honey. All you're doing is torturing yourself. Grow some balls. Ask them out. See what they say. And if they say no and they show no interest, that is like, that's that feeling. That's that, like, that should be your sign to stop fucking lingering on it and moving the fuck on to someone who is interested. Someone who does want to fucking spend their time with you. And I feel like it really kills you because, like, this is a friend. Like, this is a friend and you like this friend. You know what I mean? It sucks. And it may not be, like, you may be in a relationship. It could be wanting to be friends with someone. You know what I mean? Or work. It's wanting something really, really bad and it's not happening. Being overwhelmed by the fact that it's not happening. And be like, you just know it's good for you. You just know this is what is, you know, what it's supposed to be. It's like wanting to force a person to like you. You can't do that, honey. You can't do that. And as much as you want to make it happen, me and everybody does this. It's not, and I know because it sounds bad, but it is a thing that like we all can tend to do. We all can like be fascinated by a person or a thing and then really think it up and hype it up in our head, and then just like we're the only one who really knows that we like this though because we're not acting on it. And then it's like wanting people to read our minds. I want to say females do this a lot, whatever. Well, females do this a lot. It's wanting people to read our minds because we are thinking about it. We want it, and it's just not happening. And you're like, why not? It's that obvious. But sometimes things aren't that obvious. So, like, unless if you haven't said anything, don't expect other people and things to well, not things, but other people to know what exactly is on your mind. Sagittarius, you gotta speak up. You gotta speak up when you're feeling some sort of way. I mean, like, and dropping hints. I don't want to say drop hints. I want to say be direct and in this person's face and let them know this is how you feel. This is how you feel. This is it. How it is. What tell you. And it's ready, and I feel like it's ready to tell them, like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I gotta say something. And because I feel like if you don't, like, eventually the relationship might go south just because of this feeling. Because, and I say that because the Three of Swords, I feel like you're getting hung up on it. And when you start getting hung up on things like this, when people don't fucking read your mind, you start resenting people and you start getting upset at them. And then you'll start picking fights and finding reasons to get upset. And then it turns into like one of those situations, which nobody wants. So let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for you, my dears. It's a Page of Cups. That's puppy love. The Knight of Wands. That's not stepping. That's again. That's exactly what that is. That is puppy love. Wanting a new relationship, wanting this thing to happen, being so excited about it. Being so excited about it. And the Knight of Wands in reverse, knowing you can do it, not stepping up. Actively pursuing your dream, nope. Knowing you could, but nope. Being very passionate about it, but nope. Because you're nervous. So, the Ten of Cups. This might be a person that would work out. This might be, I feel like this person or thing, this is a good thing. And I feel like the more you say, and the more direct you are, the better and clearer of a message you will send. Therefore, the clearer of a message they will give back to you. There will be no question. I feel like if you feel this excited about it, like, say something. Say so, just see where it goes. And also don't set yourself up with massive expectations, like, because that way, if they may not want you, they may not like you, they may not, I mean, not everybody is India like that, you know what I mean? So just know that and be acceptant of that when you approach them. Like knowing that like this person might actually like say no, not like what I have to say. And that is okay. I have mentally prepared myself for this, so I can move on as soon as I'm done. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like if you're feeling it and your intuition and when all this vibe, you feel those butterflies in your stomach, when the Page of Cups comes up, it is, I can see myself doing that, getting excited about it, the newness of it. Woo! Hmm. And that says exactly what I just said. The Devil to the Five of Swords in reverse, the Star in reverse. It's the Devil is your bad thoughts, your ego, like overwhelming you. You need to drop that shit like it's hot with the Five of Swords. The truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. Like I said, it like the fact is of the matter. Like the person could tell the person could be like you, and you know what I mean. But it's being acceptant of that and just being like it is what it is, even though it fuck sucks. We're gonna move the fuck on because the Star. I'm going to read the Star, but to me, whenever the Star falls out in any deck, it means that you're a big deal. And when the Star comes out in reverse, it's having, when I say a big deal, I mean, like, you're on your highest vibration of your life path, doing what is best for you at all times, doing jobs that make you excited and happy. But when the star is in reverse, it's not thinking that you're worth any of that shit. When clearly you are. It's just needing to get out of your own fucking way. But I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. And then we're going to move on. All right. You lack faith in yourself and the universe. Go within and reconnect with your inner source and inspiration and guidance rather than looking for signs outside of yourself. Exactly, because also this person doesn't make or break you. You make or break you. You are the driving force. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to get all chariot up in this bitch. All right. Just have self-confidence. Know that you are the shit. Know that you are a snack. And know that if this person plays a fucking thing, doesn't want it, their loss. Their loss. Every single Aries that I have ever fucking met has been a hot ticket. But you're a Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Every Sagittarius that I have ever met has been a hot ticket. I'm married to Sagittarius. I also divorced a Sagittarius, but I had children with them. And like, they're like a grounded person, like great people. Sagittarius is fucking kick-ass. So, you're no different. All right? Even though I just called you an Aries. That's a different one. I love you guys. I'm sorry. My apologies. I don't know. I'm doing these videos now, all in the elements. So I'm cramming 3 signs into one video so I can get these out faster for you guys. I'm getting used to it. Bear with me. I love you guys so much. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that made you feel some sort of way. Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do all the buttons. I love it when you guys do that. YouTube loves it when you do that. And then they give me love, and then I give you guys more love in the circle of YouTube. I fucking love you guys so much. I hope, until next time, namaste, motherfuckers. Peace.